Hi, Collective. I'm back with another reading. So, I'm getting something about trauma, traumatized. You could be traumatized, or you went through some traumatizing things, or somebody won't stop trying to traumatize you, okay? This could be an ex trying to traumatize you. This could be family members trying to traumatize you. This could be people in your community trying to traumatize you. I'm getting you could have been through a lot of abuse. Okay, you could have been through a lot of abuse. You could have seen a lot of violence. You could have seen a lot of crimes. You could have been a victim of crimes, and you just traumatized. The things that you've been through, the things that you've seen, especially with this community, you could have seen a lot of wicked, crazy things in this community, and it traumatized you. Okay, you could have lost somebody close to you. Somebody close to you could have passed away, and that could have traumatized you. Yeah, somebody keeps trying to mess with your mental. I'm getting the feds, the judge, the FBI, the government, the police. They know that somebody is purposely trying to traumatize you. And I'm getting this person or these people are trying to traumatize you for control. They want to control you, or they want to scare you into silence. Yeah, somebody won't give up trying to control you. Somebody also is trying to traumatize you so that you can go crazy, so you can lose your mind. So you could be seen as somebody that's psychotic, somebody that's mentally unstable. So you can do reckless things and do things without thinking. So you can go down a destructive path. So you can start committing crimes, or you can start acting out. So you can end up in a psych ward on medication. Or even worse, committing suicide. Somebody is trying to drive you crazy by traumatizing you. Somebody could be trying to traumatize you and take all of your happiness from you. Like literally take all of your happiness from you and make you super angry or super sad or super depressed or super angry. Somebody keeps trying to traumatize you because they like when you cry. They want to see you cry. They want to see you suffer. They want to see you in pain. They want to see you in grief. I think I just had grief out. It's right here. They want you to be in grief. They want you to be crying. They want you to be sad. They want you to be in pain. They want you to be hurt. They don't want you to have any joy, experience any joy. They want you to be down and out, like literally. Somebody don't want to see you happy at all. This is why they keep trying to traumatize you. That's confirmation. Whoever this person is that keeps trying to traumatize you, or these people is, they like to see people hurt. They like to see people struggling, going through something. They like to see people going through the dark night of the soul. They like to see people. They like to see people not healed. Somebody also keep somebody see that you're trying to heal, and somebody keeps trying to re-traumatize you. This person might try to bring up your past. Somebody's trying to re-traumatize you because they see that you're healing. This could be somebody in this community. They see that you're healing and they're trying to re-traumatize you for some reason. They're trying to hurry up, rush in, quit before you fully heal. Which some of you guys, you are already fully healed and it's a little bit too late. But somebody's still trying to take you back to your past. Take you back to when you were hurt. They want you to go back to somebody could be trying to traumatize you so you could be scared to defend yourself. So you could let them steal this inheritance, take you off a wheel. Let them do a crime against you. Somebody wants you to be scared to fight back. Somebody is trying to stop your abundance here. Yeah, somebody really don't want you to heal. They don't want you to forgive them. You could be trying to forgive these people. That doesn't mean you forget, but you're healing. And somebody don't want you to forgive them. Somebody wants you to always resent them, be bitter, be angry, wanting to cuss them out. They want you to want revenge. They don't want you to forgive them. So somebody keeps trying to come in and try to figure out how they could keep hurting you over and over and over again. Keep doing crimes against you so you could always be bitter and upset and mad all the time. So you can always feel like you're being attacked. Somebody don't want you to know anything outside of being traumatized. They want you to only know what traumatized trauma and all that stuff feel like. Somebody could be trying to traumatize you so you don't go towards your divine counterpart or let your divine counterpart come towards you. Somebody could be trying to scare you away from people. Make you scared to make friends, make you scared to be in a relationship, make you scared and fearful of a connection. They want to traumatize you and make you scared to be in any connection. Yeah, this judge, the judge, the FBI, the government, the feds, the police, they're about to question some people about a crime, about some crimes they did against you, and about some abuse, and about some trauma that they were trying to cause on you, some emotional distress that they were trying to cause on you. Somebody wanted to turn you cold. Somebody wanted you to be unfriendly, unwelcoming. Somebody wanted you to doubt yourself. Somebody could have been traumatizing you so that you could doubt yourself. You could be somebody that been through a lot. You've been through a lot. You have been traumatized. Whatever it is that these people did to you, or whatever you seen, whatever you heard, whatever abuse you've been through, you have been traumatized. You could have seen something that happened with these corrupted officials, the corrupted police, corrupted judge, the people, the government, the feds, the police, the judge, they all could have traumatized you, okay? You could have seen something corrupted with them that traumatized you, whatever traumatized you. You could have watched somebody get killed, whatever the fuck traumatized you. You trying to heal from that trauma. You trying to heal from that. You've been traumatized, but you don't want to be traumatized forever. Everybody have trauma and things that they have been through, but it's like, how do you cope with that trauma? What do you do to make yourself feel better so you can feel less traumatized? Yeah, there's definitely an investigation going on, because people won't stop trying to hurt you, sabotage you. You could have been through gang stalking, noise campaigns, screaming campaigns, loud noise, whatever it is that traumatized you. You could be avoiding. I'm also getting certain triggers. If anything trigger you, you could avoid it. Any triggers you avoid, anything that reminds you of your past trauma, you could be avoiding those things. So you don't feel like you reliving that trauma. You could be anything that trigger you or trigger that trauma, you could be trying to avoid it. Even if that's people, places, or things. If somebody reminds you of your toxic ex, you avoid that person. Or if they remind you of your toxic family members, you avoid that person. You avoid anything that reminds you of your traumas. You don't want that to trigger you. You don't want it to trigger a reaction out of you. Yeah, it could be hard for you to trust people at this time. For all the people that traumatize you and hurt you, you've been manifesting judgment. You've been manifesting judgment to be casted upon these people. You've been praying for some type of judgment for the things that they have done to you. You've been praying for success. I don't know, your ex could have did something to you that traumatized you. I don't know, they could have cheated on you or something like that, or whatever they did that traumatized you. They could have stole from you, abused you. Your family could have stole from you. They could have betrayed you in some type of way. Yeah, people won't stop blaming you for shit. Somebody's always blaming you for something. And it's like you didn't do nothing to these people and they want to blame you because of they fucked up ways. Because of they fucked up ways. Yeah, they want to take your happiness away from you, and they want to stop you from being loving, and they want to take your happiness away from you. They want to knock you off of balance. They want to mess with your health. These people are envious of you because they secretly feel like they're the failure. Okay? You could have dealt with some friendships that also betrayed you. You traumatize anybody that try to be your friend. You don't really want no friends like that because you could be traumatized by the fake friends that you had in your past. You could be traumatized by the fake friends that you had in your past. They could have betrayed you or something. Somebody's mad. Somebody's mad that you're an honest person. Somebody's mad that you're a thankful person and you're somebody that persevere through things. Somebody was hoping to traumatize you so bad that you wouldn't be able to persevere through things, and you still were able to persevere through things. Somebody could also be trying to gaslight you as well. They could be doing a bunch of things to try to traumatize you. And they want to, and when you confront them about trying to traumatize you, they could be trying to say it's all in your imagination. Okay, you overthinking. That's not what's going on. You know what's going on. You know these people are traumatizing you. You might want to sue some people for traumatizing you, is what I'm getting. You might want to sue some people. This is why you don't want to be in no more relationships. You traumatized. Somebody could have even been trying to pick at your self-esteem, make you have self-esteem issues. They're guilty of this, okay? These people don't regret what they did. They were happy to traumatize you. They were happy to do crimes against you. They were happy to steal from you, take from you, do an organized crime against you, steal your identity, break into your home, try to get you in car accidents, betray you, stab you in the back. They were happy to do this. They don't regret this one bit. Because if they did regret it, they will be showing that they regret it. These people ain't showing that they sorry about what the stuff that they did to you. They're not showing any sympathy or empathy. Yeah, somebody was trying to stop you from having courage to do certain things. They wanted you to be in denial about your destiny. They were trying to traumatize you so they could try to manipulate you and stop your freedom. It's like that trauma. It's like that trauma made you stronger. That trauma made you stronger. That trauma taught you a lot. That trauma really made you stronger and really taught you a lot. It showed that you could you can overcome the worst shit that you could think of. You can overcome it. It showed that you're a master healer. You're a master healer. Nothing can break you. It made you stronger because nothing could break you. If you've been through that, you can go through anything. You could literally, if you persevere through that, you can do anything you put your mind to. You can do anything that you put your mind to. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking at the time. Yeah, these people were trying to traumatize you to put fear in you. They didn't want you to accept who you are, which is an official person, which is somebody that's wealthy, which is somebody that's smart, somebody that's intelligent. They didn't want you to accept who you are. They didn't want to accept who you were. They didn't want to accept that you were chosen. They were hoping to delay you and traumatize you long enough to where you lose patience in your goals and your dreams and you just give up on it and you stop. Where you lose patience in finding love. So you just stop. You start rejecting people. They want you to be in the energy of feeling always worried about something. They want you to be worried about everything. Worried about being attacked, worried about being late on your bills, worried about this, worried about that. Worried things not going to go right. Worried that your plans is not going to work. These people want you to be worried. And it's like you don't have nothing to worry about. Everything is going to happen for you. And they want you to be worried that it's not going to happen. They were trying to mess with your peace. This is why they were traumatizing you. They were trying to get you to surrender to them. Surrender to their control. They were trying to discipline you. Some of these people, your family, whatever, they could have been saying that they were trying to discipline you. But no, they were trying to, this wasn't no regular ass discipline. This was abuse. Your family could have been saying, oh, they weren't doing crimes against you, da da da. No, they were doing crimes against you. This was not no discipline. This was straight up abuse. To stop your growth. To weigh you down. To burden you. They didn't want some type of loneliness you was going through to change. They didn't want you to meet anybody. They didn't want you to associate yourself with anybody. They didn't want this loneliness to change. They wanted your purpose to change though. They didn't want the loneliness to change because they wanted you isolated and nobody to fuck with you. But they also wanted your purpose to change. They didn't want this abundant energy that you were supposed to have. They wanted you to be in poverty. These people were in their pride and ego. They wanted to be better than you. And they wanted to put a death to your occupation. They wanted to put a death to your abundance. They wanted you to be in poverty. They wanted to put a death to you being somebody that is wife material or husband material. This is with humor being here. These people could have even traumatized you by mocking you. Always talking about you badly and poorly, negatively. Mocking you with humor being here. Just keep on mocking you. Mocking your occupation, mocking the way you dress, mocking the way you look, mocking the way you speak. These people will not stop mocking you. These people could have talked about you all the time. They could have even talked about you behind your back. Expectations. It was an expectation for you to be in high honor. Or this was your expectations. Your expectations was to be in high honor. You already knew that you were supposed to be in high honor. This was your expectation. Your expectation was to get sudden wealth. This is what you wanted for yourself. You wanted to be in high honor and you wanted sudden wealth. You wanted to be successful. You wanted to be privileged. You wanted to be in high honor, an official person. This is what you wanted for yourself. And these people were trying to block you from manifesting this. They were trying to change your thought process. They didn't want you to think about no sudden wealth, no official person, no getting out of poverty. They didn't want you to think about that. You have a brilliant mind, collective. You have a brilliant mind. The stuff that you were thinking about and trying to manifest for yourself is brilliant. These people were trying to traumatize you and mess with your thoughts. They didn't want you to think about this manifestation. They were trying to distract you from thinking about this and actually manifesting this for yourself. They were trying to get you to think about the worst things possible so you can manifest bad things in your life. Because sometimes whatever you think about, it manifests. So they wanted you to think about bad stuff so that's why they kept traumatizing you. But they about to go to jail for these crimes that they did. I just can't make it up. Imprisonment. They're about to go to jail. You're privileged. And your children are supposed to be privileged. These people don't want nothing good happening for you. They want to curse your bloodline. They even want to curse your children. They're trying to stop you from manifesting all this good stuff so you won't be able to inherit that to your children. You an official person? They're still trying to frame you as a false person. They're still trying to frame you as a false person that's supposed to be in poverty. They still trying to frame you as somebody with bad health. But they all about to get a message of concern from the judge, from the FBI, from the government, from the feds, from the police. They about to get a message of concern. Okay, because they're a thief and they're stopping your journey. Or they're constantly messing with your journey. Let me get some signs here and I'm going to wrap this up. Remember, just because I call these signs does not mean that this is not your reading. I'm just picking up some signs that I'm getting right now. A Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Pisces, Sagittarius, but does not have to be. Yeah, you could be traumatized. You could be traumatized and you're tired of being traumatized. You're tired of being hurt. You don't want to be hurt no more. You don't want to be hurt no more. And this is what these officials, this judge, and everybody knows this, that you don't want to be nobody's punching bag. You don't want to be nobody's scapegoat. You don't want to be none of that. You just want to be you, and you just want to be happy, and you want to continue to manifest what you want to manifest. That's all you want. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and donate. My donations will be pinned up in the comment section in the description box.